Today we're making stuffed mushrooms because every occasion is special, and stuffed mushrooms really makes a special occasion special. I got this little thing of portobello mini mushrooms for about $2 over at Myers today. They're beautiful, they're beautiful. Now, stuffed mushrooms is stuffing. When you go to the high-class restaurant, the chefs make stuffing, and then they put the stuffing in the mushrooms. So here at the Kitchen of Love, we're going to make stuffing. And we're going to put them in the mushrooms. And it's going to be so amazing. Watch this.
Everybody eats when they come to my house.
We're going to pour the stovetop stuffing into the bowl. We're going to pour 1 cup of cold water. Cold. We're not going to cook this because we're going to add an egg so it rises. So we want to get that wet here. We're going to add 1 cup of cold water. And then we're going to toss in 1 raw egg, all right? That's going to do wonders to let it rise. So we'll mix all that up too. You want to get it all wet, because we're just going to let this sit, and then it'll get soggy in a little while here. And once it gets all kind of wet, and it'll start getting sticky, we'll just kind of set this aside, and we're going to start cleaning our mushrooms here. You just use a regular plain old teaspoon, no big deal, and you just want to scoop that stem out. And it's kind of like a sweet little action, and I save these for the next time I'm going to have steak. Can you dig that, baby? Check it out. And, you know, there's no ruining. You know, if something falls apart, man, you just kind of put it back on. Like this is kind of falling apart. We're still going to use that. The stuffing is going to stick it together, no problem. So you take the spoon, you do a nice little swirl, and you got this nice little cup in there. Ain't that beautiful? This one was a little rough, but the stuffing's going to fix that. Don't worry about it. You don't want to get too big of ones. Some people do use big ones. I don't know. And now after you get all the stems out of them, and we got these little tiny cups over here. Well, all we're going to do now is we're going to put the stuffing into the mushrooms. Hence the word stuffed mushrooms, baby. So you take a mushroom here, you slap some stuff on there, and you put them in a pan. Now let me tell you about the pan, all right? Now you can't just put them in the pan because they'll stick. They're going to burn at the bottom. So you got to put some kind of moisture. You can put butter. You can put grease. You can put beer. You can put wine. You can put rum. You can put asti spumante. I myself like olive oil, but I'm not one of those extra virgin olive oil guys. I like my olive oil a little bit slutty. So this is a little bit of cheap olive oil on the slutty side, which is the opposite of the extra virgin oil. And we put some, the olive oil, man. You get that in there, man. And you move it around. You move it around a little bit. You don't want to have it swimming in there. Just a little bit here. And then now we're going to start putting them in there, baby. Spoon it in there. Alright, after we got them all stuffed, it's really easy. You put the stuffing inside the mushroom, and you put the stuffed mushroom inside the pan. And we got these stems left over, but man, I eat them, man. I dip them in sour cream. Good enough for me, man. Normally I save them for next time I have steak, but I got this bottle of RC Cola, and the raw stems dipped in sour cream go really good with the RC Cola. So now we're going to take the stuffed mushrooms and we're going to put them in the oven at 400 degrees. That's what Bogdon says. It says 325 right now, but that's going to get hot real fast. So we put them in there. We want to make sure that they're all upwards, all right? Because they're going to get a little burnt on the bottom, a little bit of toasty. There we go. Get them in there. And now we're going to set the timer for 15 minutes. And let's go finish eating those stems and RC Cola.
Have a banana, Hannah. Try the salami, Tommy. Give with the gravy, Davy. Everybody eats when they come to my house. Try a tomato plate too. Here's cacciatore, Dory. Taste the bologna, Tony. Everybody eats when they come to my house. I fix your favorite dishes, hoping this good food fills ya. Work my hands to the bone in the kitchen alone. You better eat it.
Oh yeah, baby. Stuffed mushrooms, man. This is what parties is all about, you know. Check this out, check this out. Whoa, those are beautiful. They look like they're kind of crispy around the edges. The eggs, let them rise a little bit. We're going to put them on a nice plate here, man. But let's get them out carefully. Don't burn your hands, all right? Use a towel or something, for God's sakes. Okay, put these right up over here. And check them out now. The mushrooms kind of get soft and they kind of fall. And the stuffings, because there's an egg in there, they rise. This is really easy. We used a box of stovetop stuffing, okay? 1 egg, a cup of water. No cooking yet. You mix the cold water in with a cold egg. You don't want the egg to cook yet. Into the cold, hard stuffing. And you let it sit for about 10 minutes till it gets soft. And then you stuff the mushrooms. Check it out, baby. We got stuffed mushrooms. All right, look at this. This, the mushroom cap. It's a little bit hot. I can take him, but it's crispy on the top. And the beautiful mushroom taste. This is the real deal, man. This is stuffed mushrooms. Ain't no work. You can do this. Do this for your friends. Do this for your mom. Okay, do it for me. Do something different, man. Stuffed mushrooms, baby.
Everybody eats when they come to my house.
See you next time.
Everybody eats when they come to my house.